R64 WWJ. Initially, when I saw that on the screen last night that was assigned with this vehicle, in my mind I was thinking, oh, it's a plate that I've never had before. But it's a van I've driven before. It's eye patch. Like, it's been a while since I last driven her, but now all the Kia Carnivals got Jersey plates and everything. And the fact that I'm parked between a Toyota and a Honda, two of the better vans, and they gave me a Kia. What in the world, Via? So, back to work. So, for those of y'all that are subscribed to my channel, and yeah, I remember mentioning that I was going to head out to Long Island Railroad diesel territory and then to Trenton. I couldn't because of the heat wave last week. Like, the fact that there were shutdowns with New Jersey Transit trains and so much more that was happening and everything, I didn't want to take any chances. I did not want to take any chances. And now that I'm back to work, last week, they started to switch out. Oh, even this Honda got a new plate. Wow. R49. Can I get this Friday? Anyway. Oh, and so does Red Velvet. Red Velvet, oh wait, that's Dr. Root Pepper. I remember this van. I can't believe I'm forgetting the nicknames of some of these vans. But now the schedule for Via has changed. It now officially starts from 6:30 to 7 p.m. Today I'm going to be working officially from 6:15. It's right now 6:14. You can start these vans 5 minutes early. But today I'm working from 6:15 to 2:30. Thankfully, since it's now summer vacation, it should be much easier to, I mean, traffic shouldn't be too crazy heading home. Not guaranteeing anything about that. Like, I'm in many ways hoping for an uneventful day, especially because it's raining. These Kias, they slip too much. Minus Warrior, who also got a new plate, R54 WWJ. Like, that is probably my favorite of the Kia Carnivals. But like I said before going on vacation, the electric cars are my now favorite. But okay, I'm done. We'll see how it goes. 7:05, and I'm more so here in the Newport area, for better or for worse. Like, basically, like, started off with an RER, 2 pickups, 3 drop-offs. First drop-off was at Journal Square. Like, okay, I gotta say this. There's some passengers where they just give you, like, last-minute instructions, and it's like, no wonder you're riding a Via and you don't have a car. Cause I'm already in, like, the left lane, far away from any drop-off areas. Like, can you stop here? I told him I'm pulling up to the cabs because I thought he was going by the cabs. It's like, you can't stop here. I'm like, I'm already in the left lane. It would be unsafe to do so. Oh, now, granted, I could have said it a little nicer. I'll be honest. It's not that I was mean. It's just, you know, when there's certain people that just ask for the most unsafe thing imaginable, it's like I can't wait to drop you off. I'm sorry to say it. So now I got a 3-stop local that afterwards it'll go right into a shuttle run. So busy morning. 8:57 right now, and you know where I am. Well, besides just showing y'all in the text, but said all that to say that look at how clear this is. Like, I know it's the weekend after July 4th. It was literally on Saturday and everything. Like, I kind of feel bad for those that was checking out, like, the Macy's fireworks and other things, and next thing you know, all of a sudden, certain things got rained upon. Although, honestly, there were some people, like, launching firecrackers near my truck on Saturday, And sorry to say this, I'm happy the rain came down. Like, not only is it unsafe and everything, no licensing or whatever, but you know, just the smell of the sulfur in the area. And you know, thankfully, you know, it was able to rain down afterwards. That's why I'm convinced that after God got rid of Sodom and Gomorrah, it rained right afterwards. But said all that to say that just gonna quickly use the bathroom and then take care of this run. Initially, I had an express run right before I started the recording, where it was gonna be 2 pickups and then 1 drop off at Journal Square. I don't know what it is right now because I'm right now on my phone, but we'll see. I just remembered as I was heading out, basically during my staycation last week, I tried to see if there was a cheap place to get some Dubai chocolate, as opposed to the $20 bar that's at 7-Eleven. Like, I initially went to this one 7-Eleven that was right by a bank that my mom used to work at on 4th Avenue. And basically, make the long story short, like, when I saw $20, I literally walked out the door. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I already spent $30 on food for this morning and everything, only because of the fact that I purchased both breakfast and lunch and a few other things that, with hindsight, I probably shouldn't have gotten and everything. Like along with the vitamin water, I got myself a pastry, some chips, some pastry, some chips. What else? And one of those like Starbucks branded bottles of coffee and everything. Like, I haven't had the caramel one for a while, so I was like, let me try it. I mean, granted, the best coffee is you can make at home. Second is McDonald's. Like, it's cheaper and better than Starbucks coffee, people. I don't know why Target has it. Anyway, said all that to say that now I'm gonna take care of this line run. It should be, for right now, a 2-stop local, but first I'm just gonna put my stuff in the back, only because, like, no one sat in the front so far, but I had this one lady that was a bit stank. It's sad that her name was Miranda, but she was acting nothing like Cosgrove, who was my childhood crush. Anyway, so basically said all that to say that, you know, it kind of, like, I'm like, might as well put it in the back, because, like, chances are you may have some where you be like, there's space in the bag, but there are just going to be those that will insist in coming up front regardless, because I've had those. Like, I've talked about them on YouTube. So, but yeah. 10:10 right now, and I'm over here at Harborside Financial Center. Like, the light rail station is literally right behind me. So, right now, and I don't know how long this will last, but right now I have no passengers, which is good, because, like, don't get me wrong, like, there's a part of me that's okay with being back to work, because I actually have the job that I like. It's just, you know, sometimes there are cases where it could be a little bit exhausting and everything after driving for a while. So, you know, gonna try to find a place to hopefully just relax, maybe over here at the ShopRite and BJ's, but we'll see. 11:13 right now, and yeah, just was able to finish another line run. Basically, the passenger was dropped off over here, like, basically over by the mall, but the block before you hit Target. Come on! Like, just as I was relaxing and everything, and I was thinking about quickly having my sandwich, only because of the fact that, like, I still leave the house at the regular time, even though Via starts a little bit later and ends 3 hours earlier now, only because of the fact that, you know, just when you drive for a living and you have to drive to work, it could be a lot and everything. Granted, it takes 20 minutes to get to the lot from my house back on Staten Island, but, you know, Oh, the last thing you want to do is just come in late for work and then you have to like drive even some more and everything. It's also one of the reasons why when I get back to the lot, I just relax. Like, I got a passenger right now, but depending on where they are, or they could wait. 12:04 now, and I'm over here in the Greenville area. I'm literally in the Westside Avenue Light Rail Station's parking lot. So, basically, yeah, day's been going good. So, I had a case of a passenger I picked up over at the 9th Street Light Rail Station, and then dropped her off by the MLK Light Rail Station. And I had to be honest, I was like, is something going on with the light rail? Because I know this is faster. And she clarified that it is, and she just prefers to take her time. It was crazy because she and her son and everything. She was nice. Let me clarify before I say this. It's just, we're driving, and then you have this careless person that I get that you're coming out of a blind spot but to just hear the horn and everything, hear the warning, cut us off and everything. And I don't like it when there are adults that cuss in front of children. I don't like cussing, period. It's like, the only way I try my best to produce family-friendly content is to be a family-friendly person. So basically, the mother was expressing her aggravation for me and everything, and mind you, like, I've dealt with a few individuals like that. What's funny is, like, when we got to the stop sign and everything, I was able to get around her no problem. So I ended up being like a few cars in front of the individual that cut me off because they were thinking only of themselves. And I hate to say that I'm satisfied when I see certain ones get their just desserts. I'm sorry to say it like that, because I don't want people to, suffer because of their actions. Do I want certain ones to learn about the consequences, to learn about the consequences of their actions before they hurt themselves or anyone around them? Absolutely. Because chances are, if we could have gotten to an accident, I could have been fired. So, that's that. Now I gotta pick up someone over by Old Navy and then take them over to the Palisades area, I believe. I forgot. It's 1:13 right now, and I'm over here. Basically, I'm kind of in the Heights. I don't know what to call this area, but basically got about an hour left. And what should be happening right now should be my last line run for today. But either way, we'll see. I'm gonna quickly have my sandwich and then pick up like this group of passengers and everything, and then that's it and everything. Hopefully I can move out of this gentleman's way because he's taking care of some leaves. I love how there's fallen leaves at the beginning of July. That's kind of interesting. All right, I'm back, and normally I would be back just relieved that I'm, that the day is done and that's that. Only to look at my email and found out a passenger today reported me. Now, without going into much detail, I think I knew what happened in particular and everything. Specifically, that run I took care of it this morning towards Journal Square, and just basically a series of miscommunication among the passengers, just to help make sure that myself as a driver is able to see good. I just had to open the mirror, there was someone that initially got in the van all stank and everything, with the fact that they asked if they could be in the front row. I just simply said there's space in the back. Heck, they complied with it, but got all stank is like, why can't I sit in the front? Like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna act all stank, I'm not answering you. I'm sorry. Like, you wanna whine about it to mom and dad, like, that's your problem. But basically, basically, like I've mentioned in the past with regards to certain ones sitting in the front row and everything. Now, granted, there were some passengers that, you know, had no choice but to be in the front due to varying circumstances. But others, like, I tried to control it as best as I can, because I'm sorry, there are some people that get in the van that do not have proper passenger etiquette, especially for the sake of the driver and everything. Now, it's already enough with children that, you know, don't know and everything, but when it comes to adults that should know better and they don't act like they know better, it's aggravating. So, you know, the reason why I don't know what it is, because VIA was not specific, but, you know, like when it came to like passenger support and everything, it's like, are you kidding me? See, they don't even know what it is. The VIA themselves don't know what it is, or they probably learned it and, you know, just probably sent something to me as a formality, mention that this was noted, this and that, or whatever. And, you know, like, happy to be back at work. I'm back at work and someone snitched on me. Hey, now granted, it's not like I'm like, don't you dare snitch on me. I'm not that kind of a person. If I have to improve on something, fine. Like, let's just say that just within the last few months alone, I had to change a lot of my driving habits. But I'm like, you mad because you can't? You mad because like there are a few factors that, you know, with me as a transit operator need to take into consideration and everything. Now, granted, there are some driver partners that are okay with having passengers up front and everything, and, you know, that's that. It's just, you know, there are a few factors that I'm taking in, not just for myself as a professional driver, but just in general. The fact that I just chose to just say certain things calmly, and then you leave the van all dismissive and abrupt and pouty, I'm sorry, that's, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, and yeah, hopefully, when I come back Friday, the circumstances will be different. And I know driving home, it may be a little bit of a challenge, only because of the fact that there's a part of the street on my way home that's closed off. But I think I could go through Liberty State Park. I hope I can. And yeah, hopefully that goes well. See y'all later.